Hi guys, back again with me Austin from Abba, A Boy at Heart. Today I'm going to share with you one of the line that I like from Hasbro. Okay, I felt that this is kind of a spiritual successor for the Galactic Heroes. Anyway, this is Star Wars Mission Fleet line. Okay, and there's no specific name for this set or this 5-pack figures, so I just call this the Mandalorian set. Although not all the Mandalorian characters are here. Let me move the camera up a little bit. Right, okay, so what I like from here is the artwork up there. It's actually pretty cool. Who knows, they'll make animation out of it. But then, well, I've shared with you the Mandalorian before with the speeder. I've yet to have these 3 other characters with a different form, and I do have this spot, but this seems to be a different version of the child. So yeah, they just put all the names here: Mandalorian, the child, Cara Dune, IG-11, Stormtrooper, Disney, Hasbro. Okay, so let's just look at the back. So we have several releases that they have done. I've shared to you guys this one, Boba Fett. I haven't shared this one. Is this Anakin? Yeah, this Stormtrooper. I'm not sure I'm gonna get this too, but we'll see. Alright, so this is what the figure at the back looks like. Nothing special. Oh, they do have a name. It's called Defend the Child set. Sorry about that. They should have put it in front, but anyway, right. So I wish we can have more set with more Stormtrooper to army build. One is not enough for the most part, and I do feel that, if I'm not mistaken, we have one set with the vehicle with IG-11, and then there's another one with Blurk. But hey, so today let's just focus on this. Okay, so I'll open it up and we'll see to it one by one. So first I'll share the Mandalorian Djarin first, and you know what, I'm not gonna stay too long in this one because it's actually very much the same old figure that we have with the one with the speeder set. You know, everything, even the accessories. Let me bring the other one. This is the one that came with the speeder, and you know what? No differences at all. Even all the paints are similar. Not similar, it's the same. It's the same figure. Okay, so let us check. Okay, let's check the jetpack. Is there any difference? Nah, it's the same. Okay, as you can see here, so it's the same old figure. I've given the link here if you want to check my video on the Mandalorian with the speeder. You can check it there. Okay, so even the accessories, let me give to you. So the jetpack is the one with the speeder, yeah. This is from the one with the speeder. Okay, and then this is the one with the 5-pack Defend the Child set here. No differences at all, and same rubbery feeling. Okay, I think it's probably very clear. And then the smaller blaster, this is from this 5-pack set. Same rubbery feeling as well. And this is from the speeder set. Okay, no differences at all, right? even the cape I have. This is the old cape. Okay, same old, no differences at all. Okay, so yeah, well, nothing much really, but you do have an option if you don't want to purchase the one with the speeder, you just care for the figures, then you can go for this set. Okay, it's pretty much the same. Now for the sake of you who just want to watch this, who happen to watch just this one, I'll just go through the articulation a little bit faster. Okay, let's remove the cape. So the cape came with the focus, with the pack here, long pack, and then same with the jetpack. Okay, and then here is at the back is where you can plug it in into the board into the body. Okay, articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so you can do this much down, up not so much, side to side, all kind of ball joint motion, even full rotation. As usual, the arm, not only you can do full rotation, you do have a hinge. Sometimes though, because the joint is simply too small and too rubbery for my taste, it might pop off, but you see the extent that you can actually use the hinge there. Okay, so it's okay if you happen to pop off the arms from the joint. The arms, you can just plug it back. I think it's meant to be that way. And then the front kick, both sides independently, to the back also independently. So alright, you can do that split. So that's pretty much with this Mandalorian, pretty much same old figure. Okay, next is the child in the certain pose, you know, like, well, you can take this as the using the force pose, or you can use this probably kind of a reaching to his reaching to the Mandalorian, kind of like that pose, you know. So it's fixed, by the way. Unfortunately, we don't have any rotation. I mean, if they can do that with Black Series, I was hoping no need the hinge, just at least make it able to rotate. But the head can move. Okay, it's on a ball joint. You have a bit of motion, side to side, full rotation. The paint on the eyes is spot on. The mold on the body is good. But look at those legs, it's like chicken feet, right? But details on the fingers, everything is not bad actually. It's just that obviously it's more articulated, and you have this part of the clothes molded, which is cool. Well, this is one of the cool thing of this set is you have the different. This is the one with the speeder. Okay, it's also fixed in the body, kind of half statue with moving heads. But yeah, so you have variation now. The face is consistent. I mean, the paint job that they use, the paint color is still the same, so that's cool. It's just to have, you can have more expression from the character if you want to do photographs of this, or use it to with another scale if you want to. Alright, so I think it's okay. But interestingly, they also gave us the pod, right? The pod came, focus please, like this. And you know what, they also gave us this, even the connector. This transparent piece is actually the connector to the speeder, and I'm surprised that they actually just add that to the set, which is not really necessary, to be honest, because This is only necessary if you have the speeder with you, otherwise it's just troublesome and it's easy to fall. Let me give you the other pod. This is the one that came with the speeder set. As you can see, also not much differences, except that with the set the stand is already pre-assembled. I couldn't remember, but I think I have to. Yeah, if I remember it correctly, we need to do this one on the speeder set, but I cannot remember. Okay, but it's pretty much the same, really. And you can use this to put Baby Yoda or the child or Grogu inside. And yeah, still same old problem. The ears is simply too long, and I don't think we can cover it. Yeah, so there's a bit of problem, technical issues there, because of the length of the ears. You cannot really close the pod naturally. Oh, that's the best that I can do, really. So that's with Grogu. Alright, Cara Dune. I like that the face, the eyes and the lips is spot on. For this figure this small, I think it's very, very important. And I like that the hair is actually, the paint job on the hair is actually well done. Let me just show you something that I just noticed recently. I shared Han Solo, right? And from the front it's actually good, but as you can see from the bottom, that you see there are some part on his hairs that still need to be painted. Probably not really visible, as you can see there. Well, if you are good with brushes, small little brushes, you can add a little bit of touch there. But from the front, it's not really a problem. But looking at this Cara, I just appreciate that the paint on the hair is also very spot on. It's actually very spot on. Very good for a kid's toy like this. The mold is nice, kind of rubbery a little bit, but there's no Republic tattoo. Is that the tattoo on the movie? On the cheek. No tattoo on the cheek. So that's what the hair looks like from the back. She had the default body molds always have the peg hole at the back. Either you want to use it or not, or need to be used. But I like the mold on the body. I think it's really cool so far. The trigger finger is on the right palm, as you can see. The other one is kind of a gripping palm. I like the fact that the skin tone matches from the arm to the head, the face, and she does have the little tattoo on her right arm there. So yeah, there are small little details which we can appreciate from this not so serious action figure, which is cool, I think. Then she also has a molded holster, molded something there, peg holes on the bottom, the boots, something there, good little details. I appreciate those. And I also appreciate that the blue colors on the uniform is consistent throughout the whole body, which is good. Okay, so for articulation, the head is on ball joint. We see whether this hair will disrupt his or her articulation. Not really. Yeah, that's good. Okay, look down, not so much, look up a bit. Yeah, full rotation, all ball joint motion. Okay, the arm, and then you have the hinge. Okay, so as usual, sometimes when you want to move the hinge on the shoulder, it's a bit tight, so one way to do it, you just pop it off and then do the articulation, so you have to have extension to that much. Okay, the wrist or palm rotation. Okay, so tight. Right, and then the 2 kicks. Okay, so you have perfect sitting position. Cool. For her accessories, first she has the small blaster here with the trigger there, as you can see, a small trigger. And then let me let's see. Okay, what else can we see here? In strawberry, actually there are a lot of small details there where we can see, we can appreciate. Not bad actually. I assume that because it has a trigger, then we might need to put it on the right palm. Let's see. Well, you can if you want to. Okay, so it's quite tight, by the way. That's important. And then we also been given her bigger blaster, which is also super rubbery, but the details is really good. So painted in plain gray. I like the details. Look at these barrels, something like that. Okay, the trigger is there. I hope you can see that. It's a bit covered, but it's there, very small. And then she has something here to hold it. Let's try using the left palm first. Alright, I like that what do you call this, the and the tip of the blaster, it still have little subtle holes there, as you can see. Does not need to be a hole, but a bit of touch there will be appreciated. So that's good. So it also holds nicely, and then we can probably grab it by this. Yeah, you can. So there's an option. Okay. All right. So maybe just try to put her side by side with Din to see how tall she is. Well, I like to say, yeah, she's shorter than Din, but because this storyline, you cannot really, you have to compromise with size. As long as the height is shorter or taller, then that's good enough. So that's pretty much with Cara, a character which probably is no longer gonna be in the Star Wars universe anymore. Who knows, somebody will replace the cast, but we don't know yet. Okay, let's move on. And the Stormtrooper. Okay, now I'm not an expert in which mold of Stormtrooper is the best, and the helmet accurate, etc. No, I'm not an expert on those. But if you want my opinion on this, figure line is actually not bad. I just want to point out also the paint is okay, and it still maintains the shininess, you know, kind of typical Stormtrooper, which is fine. And the paint, I think I like the paint that, you know, is neat, no splotches here and there. Yeah, I think so far this figure is actually not too bad, you know what I mean. And then what else? The armor, typical Stormtrooper, really. And then at the back, you know, there's a peg hole as usual, molded guard on the arms, and then on the knees and the legs. Okay, peg holes down there. I think it's cool. Yeah. Another thing that I like, you know, well, is still remember, like right side by side with Darth Vader. You see? Do you see what I see? The proportion. You know. Sorry, my camera is trying to focus here, but you get what I mean. This Darth Vader's hat is simply too small, right? Although it's cool with the red eyes, but I wish, you know, it's a helmet, isn't it? And this Stormtrooper actually doing it right. It's not too small. Let's just compare with even Djarin's proportion is not bad actually, right? And even this Boba Fett is not too bad as well. But this Stormtrooper also really good. But Darth Vader, meh, not really. Okay, let's give another comparison. Look at that. Imagine Han's head is within the Stormtrooper helmet. It's actually not bad scale. Okay, so by the way, probably need kind of a black background here so that I can show you more details on the Stormtrooper. Okay, so yeah, I think mold wise and proportion wise is really cool. Paint wise is also cool. It maintains the shininess of the armor, helmet, but I wonder whether, you know, it will have kind of a yellowing effect or not. So hopefully the white color will last, and we'll see about it. Okay. By the way, the right palm is a trigger palm, as you can see here. The left one is a gripping palm. So yeah. So even the paint on the body is all spot on. So I wish they would release kind of a Imperial figure set with more Stormtrooper. Like this, it would be cool. I don't know if I haven't checked the releases yet. So, well, if you happen to find something like that, then you can let me know through the comment. Okay. Alright, so for the accessories, we have been given our typical blaster, which is cool. It's still rubbery, but because of the masses, because it's thick, that it feels different. You do have the trigger here over there, and then the details is not bad actually. Right, let's just try to put it on the figure. Okay. Oops. Right, it holds really nice, and yeah, it won't drop. So that's pretty much with the Stormtrooper. Lastly, the IG-11 droid, which is cool. I really love the fact that they utilize an IG droid, I mean, the presence of the bounty hunter in the the original trilogy is good, but not enough. We know that this droid is deadly, and it can do all kind of maneuver. Of course, the Clone Wars animated series has shown us that the capability of this IG droid, and I think it's cool for them to include in the series. Right now, this IG-11, I like the mold and the color. Of course, we know that the head is supposed to be able to turn on several parts, but here not really, which is okay. But the mold is very, very nice actually, with lots of details there. Now the strap here is on a separate piece, so you can probably remove that if you try. I'll just move it up so you can see what's on the belly there. There are lots of intricate details there, which is cool. I love details even from this not so serious action figure, right? I like the rust, kind of copper, bronze. I don't know what it's called. This kind of copper-like color here, kind of metallic, a little bit shiny, which is cool on the shoulder. Okay, and then silver on the back at the bottom here. Nice. Actually, the paint is not too bad on this guy. And the robotic hand, you can see there's small little details there. Alright. Now the back, let me move this up a little bit to appreciate the details. Yes, the pick hole is still there. I'm not sure what you can plug into that. The strap is rather rubbery, which is fine. It's supposed to be that way. And you can see a bit of cables there molded, right? And then the knees, and then the feet, still with the peg holes. Cool, and it's really cool. Yeah. So far this is my most favorite out of the 5. That's why I keep it for the last. And it's really, really cool. Okay. The articulation, the head is not on a ball joint. I get it. Probably, but you can do for rotation. Cannot really do up and down. And then, by the way, the arm still have that hinge, but it's a bit tight on mine here. Okay, as you can see, you can use the hinge, and then you can have full rotation. The palm, of course, and then the front kick, back kick. Oh, even the range is more. Awesome. Oh, it does have rotation down here. Did I miss? Did I miss it with the other ones? Nah. I thought I missed the articulation on the other ones. No. Oh, that's really cool. So he actually has this rotation, and now I cannot remember which one is the front. Anyway, I'll check on which one is the front later on, but I think it's really cool. Okay, out of the other ones, this is the only one which can rotate down there. We have two weapons that are being given. First is the same blaster of Stormtrooper blaster, very much the same, no difference at all. Okay, not sure which side should I grab it with, but let's try the left. Oh, and it holds really nice. And then there's a longer blaster, which is trademark of the IG droid, I think. And by the way, the detail is awesome. Look at those details. Wow, it still feels rubbery, but the mold is not bad actually, with the trigger there, and you can see those details. Look at those details. I like it. Okay, let's try to put it on the right palm. And it actually holds really well. Okay. So yeah, I think this is, again, like I said, this is my favorite among the 5, and that's really cool. Okay, maybe just quick comparison here, close-up comparison with Djarin. This guy is supposed to be taller than him, and yeah, they nailed it. Okay, let's try with Darth Vader. Okay, how about Chewbacca? Right, I want to compare with Chewbacca. Let's see. Chewbacca here, and almost the same height, except that his head is longer. That is why the shoulder is almost leveled actually. Very similar height. So okay, because I'm gonna measure one by one, but that's for IG-11. So quick measurement for all. Of course I've done the Djarin here, but for you guys, just do it again. It's about roughly 2.6 almost. Yeah, shy of. It's about 6.5 inch. Sorry, 6.5 centimeters. So yeah, slightly above 2.5 inch. Okay. So then let's see, what else do we want? Oh, of course, where is it? Should I measure the pot? The pot stands roughly I think around 2.6 as well. About the same height with the stand. Oh no, it's lower actually. It's lower, so it's about 2.5. Sorry, what's wrong with me? 2.25 inch, around that. Okay, let me measure this little guy here. Come on, little guy, gotta go out. Okay, stands roughly 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters, around that. Okay, so that's very small. I'll just put him back on the move it to the front. Well, you know what I'm gonna do is just put him like that. Okay, and then next Cara. Let's measure her. Okay. Gina, 2.5. So she can be a good benchmark, I think. Sorry, you cannot see that, do you? I think, yeah, around that. Slightly more, probably. 2.5 inch, yeah. Okay, side by side. Let me lower my camera a little bit so you have. Oops. So you can have a better view of the characters here. Then where's the Stormtrooper? Okay, let's measure the Stormtrooper. It's 2.6 also, roughly, yeah? Yeah. So about 2.6. Actually, he's a bit tall. He seems to be a bit taller than, I mean, shoulder-wise, as you can see here, right? Seems to be taller than Djarin. But the tip of the helmet, so it's probably more than 2.6 inch. Let me check again. Oh well. Anyway, it's around that. It's just very little margin. Let's move on with IG-11 here. It's the tallest one among all. Let me measure it. It stands roughly, I think, above 2.75 inch. Add in 0.125 inch, so 2. Probably 8 something, 8. Yep. So that's and all right. Okay, so that's pretty much of this 5-pack. Okay. What I like from this 5-pack is actually you're being given option whether you want to purchase only the characters or you want to have the other ones with the vehicle set. Of course, I wish that they would have done a pack with something else, with, like I said, more Stormtrooper to have that, so that we can do army building. But this is also, I guess, some of you might prefer this ones if you like the figures instead of having the vehicles. And not only that, now I also can have 2 options to display it in. You can have one with jetpack and one there with the cape. So sometimes it's okay to have extras. I wish we can have articulation more on the child there. Actually, I like that you can carry the big gun like that with Cara. I like the Stormtrooper, the paint, the proportion, the helmet. I wish I can get more. I'm probably looking into it after this. And then IG-11 is my most favorite among all, with those very cool copper metallic color. And so yeah, I think it's been a really cool pack. Maybe just to add a bit of comparison with the previous figures that I've shared. This is Boba Fett, this is Luke Skywalker. Again, I look at that. Luke is supposed to be kind of a short character, but compared to the Stormtrooper, and this Stormtrooper is quite tall, as you can see here, with Han and with Chewbacca, and then with Darth Vader. Okay, so again, I wish Darth Vader has that big of a helmet compared to what we have at the moment. So thin, right? Alright, option. I like option, right? So these are the 5-pack. Defend the Child. Thank you guys for watching until the end. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. And ciao.